Of course, it wouldn't be Trawler Fest without the Trawlers. There are boats of every size, type, and budget, so you'll have to see for yourself.
Hi, I'm Larry Polster. I'm Vice President of Katie Krogan Yachts, and we're here aboard the Krogan 58 at Solomon's Trawler Fest. One of the most interesting things, I think, for folks about Katie Krogan Yachts is that this is actually our 30th anniversary, having built long-range live-aboard trawler yachts, and we're actually celebrating the anniversary right here at Solomon's next weekend with about 300 owners and about 100 yachts.
Hi, I'm Karen Rothstein, and welcome aboard Equinox, our Katie Krogan 58. It's a 2007 model, and we're really delighted with it. The things I enjoy the most are the entertaining abilities up in the pilot house, even while we're underway or when we're at anchor. It's got a beautiful view, sightlines are fabulous, and it's incredibly comfortable. The other features we have are the summer kitchen, which Katie Krogan put together for us as a prototype, and that is all enclosed grill, wet bar, full refrigerator with ice maker and storage. So we love that. That's up on the flybridge, and pretty much no other trawler has that. So, and other than that, my husband's pride and joy is our nitrox dive compressor that we put in the lazarette, because we're all avid divers and plan to take the boat down to the Caribbean and do a lot of extensive diving. So we love it. I'm very happy with it.
My name is Eddie Wallenberg, and I'm the founder and president of Piney Creek Boat Builders, and we are the builders of this wonderful boat, the Swanee 47, and we have brought her here to Trawler Fest. We market the boat on the Chesapeake Bay because she's a wonderful Chesapeake Bay and intracoastal waterway boat, and she's ideal for long-range cruising or weekend cruising. And some of her best features are she has a covered aft deck, which makes for a very comfortable lifestyle aboard for weekending or cruising. And she sleeps 6, 4 in 2 private staterooms, and then 2 in a convertible dining settee. And she's a very comfortable boat to cruise in shallow draft situations. She excels because she only draws 3.5 feet at most. And so she can go anywhere on the bay that you want to go, and she'll also take any of the bay weather that it decides to throw at you, and she'll take it in reasonable comfort and absolute safety. And she's well built, and she's pretty economical to run, and she's a great cruising boat.
Well, we're Gene and Wes Quigley. We decided we were going to build a trawler. We set out to build one. We designed it. We built it.
Chose a hull.
Chose a down east hull or bottom to set this on that we liked, a commercial dragger that we actually went out and sea trialed and said, yeah, we like the way that handles. That'd do the job for us. And my son and I designed the rest of the boat and built it. We built the superstructure. We built tooling for it. We also own a cabinet shop, so it was easy to do the interior when we got to it.
And fun.
And a lot of fun.
We have this open galley affair, which I like because it keeps you totally open. If you've been in a New England kitchen, which we did, that's the sort of thing you like. So we have deep storage, we have shallow. Depends on what we're putting in. All our dishes fit here, but we have pots and pans, obviously, that are deeper. And I just love this one.
This is important stuff for me.
And those decanters are so heavy they do not move.
We did the mechanical systems, the electrical systems, did the railings, the welding, so we can virtually say we did it all. Even the hull, where we laid the hull up in Maine, we hired a crew in Maine, down east boats, to lay our hull up, but my son went up and worked with them for a month or 5 weeks. Then we brought the empty hull to Connecticut and finished it out. So 7 years ago we laid the hull, and this June we put it in and sea trialed it, so kind of exciting.
Nights and weekends.
There's
forever.
A lot of nights and weekends, and we're kind of happy with the finished product, and it behaves very well.
I'm Eric Kraft. I'm the sales guy with Great Harbor Trawlers. We build these trawlers in Gainesville, Florida, and you're aboard the new N47, which is a new model that we brought out in February at the Miami Boat Show. This is its second show. brought it up from South Florida last week to show it. And this is one of our full displacement liveaboard style trawlers with a hard chine hull, so there's no stabilizers. It's a naturally stable hull. It's got incredible room. It's got a 16-foot beam. We have a stand-up engine room with 7 feet of overhead height in the engine room, workbench, twin engines in our boats protected by skegs and sand shoes, 3-foot draft. Even though we're a 70,000 pound displacement boat, we only have a 3-foot draft, so the gun culling ability of the boat is incredible. Run the intercoastal with impunity. You don't worry about tides and depths and things like that. We have large staterooms, full-size appliances in our kitchen. I say kitchen because it's not really a galley, it's a kitchen. It's got a dishwasher, a side-by-side stand-up refrigerator, trash compactor. It's all full home appliances. 2-stateroom, 2-head boat, and with incredible room. All of our beds are full-size beds. Our queen-size bed in our master is an off-the-rack queen mattress. So it's a boat you can really live aboard or cruise aboard for long periods of time and not feel like you're cramped up. It's a very comfortable boat.
I'm John Clayman, president of Seton Yachts, and we're aboard Katahdin, 42-foot Seton, designed by Steve Seton when he was a young man. This is the second boat built of this design, and she was built in 1983 in a commercial shipyard, North End Shipyard in Rockland, Maine, and the assignment was to build a seagoing mini pocket vessel that had a workboat finish and was low maintenance and very reliable. So Katahdin is 65,000 pounds with 17,000 pounds of ballast. She has transatlantic range. The boat was recently in Bermuda. And she's a very, very salty vessel. Attracts a lot of attention wherever she goes, and when you own a boat like this, you're going to meet a lot of interesting people because of that. Her present owner is a retired professor from the University of Tennessee. She's been in Tennessee recently, but also, as I said, through the Keys, Bermuda. She's been up in Newfoundland, and he's done an awful lot of great things for the boat. And she's ready to go to sea at a moment's notice.
This boat was designed 47 years ago by myself when I was 16 years old in high school, and won an award in Dearborn, Michigan, and people won first place for the industrial arts part of the people looked at it and said, "What's this?" And I said, "Well, we call them character boats, not trawlers at that time." And we won first place, or I won first place award for my drafting. And people would come up and say, "What is this thing? It's a fishing boat." I said, "No, it's a yacht." And they would, no, it's a fishing boat." I said, "No, it's a yacht." They said, "Someday this will be a very popular kind of boat." And people just looked at you like you're an idiot, you know, that, no, you're not going to make a yacht out of a fishing boat. And lo and behold, now we're calling them trawlers when they were called character boats back in '62, I think it was. So that's the story of this little boat.